to WWE After Shows. Now let's get into it. And this is following WWE TLC and now heading to Survivor Series where it is Raw versus SmackDown Live, and I can't wait. Let's get started to Raw After Show though. If you haven't already, like this video and smash that subscribe button down below or hit my logo right about here. Let's get started. Alright, the show opens up with a recap of WWE TLC. Kurt Angle comes out at the top of the show to talk about TLC. The fans chant, "You still got it." It was pretty awesome, I have to add. Even if it wasn't the Shield fighting, it was still pretty cool and awesome, and I love it. So, alright. He talks about how his story isn't over, and he moves into Survivor Series and runs out the matches already confirmed. We will see Bliss versus Natalya, The Miz versus Baron Corbin, the Usos versus Rollins and Ambrose, and Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar. So that's awesome. I mean, kind of figured that was what's going to happen anyway, so it's going to be wild before we see a real title defense. So, anyways, The Miz interrupts Angle and goes at Angle for replacing Reigns at TLC. The A-lister accuses Angle of abusing his power for a last taste of the spotlight and demands his immediate resignation. I cannot speak today, you guys. I mean, Angle, I kind of do agree, because when they announced Angle was going to take a ring spot, it went from everyone fighting to being focused on Angle's return. That's what I hate, because it's taken away from all the people who are fighting, trying to get, you know, on top of WWE. So it kind of sucks that way, because all the attention is for that. And I think that's just one thing that I think was the bad part about it. But I mean, it draws attention to WWE TLC though, so I guess it's kind of a win, but also a lose in certain situations. But anyways, let's continue on the agenda. The Miz, The Bar, and Curtis Axel surround Angle in the ring, but Ambrose and Rollins come out to even the odds. The Miz accuses the Shield of selling out and sucking up to Kurt Angle. He announces Angle announces that The Miz in the Bar will face Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and a mystery superstar who stayed an extra night, that being AJ Styles. Why did he say he was leaving on Raw Talk after WWE TLC if he wasn't leaving? Anyways, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles versus The Miz in the Bar, and Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles won, baby. And I love that team. That was pretty awesome, I have to add. Alright, Rollins and Ambrose and Styles were celebrating when Kane's music hits. Styles, Ambrose, and Rollins get ready to fight. Kane stops on the apron and stares them down before entering. Rollins attacks first, but Kane hits him. The others try to attack, but Kane fights him back. And in comes The Miz, The Bar, Axel to join on the beatdown. Kane then chokeslams Rollins and then docks Ambrose. I said docks. I meant to say decks. No. Some fans chant for Roman Reigns. I mean, you know Roman Reigns is not going to be there. I can't tell. People say this is a storyline. Is it true that they have these bumps? Or is it just a storyline? I'm just confused, because I keep seeing it's real and it's fake, and I don't even know anymore. Whatever. It'll be excited for them to come back either way. Okay. Alright. Kane tosses Ambrose out of the ring. Kane is left alone with Rollins in the ring now. Kane looks down at Rollins as his music hits. Kind of suspicious. And I know this is really cheap. Kane says he kept hearing about how Braun Strowman wanted a competition and how he walked away from an ambulance match, and how he tossed Big Show through a steel cage, and how he broke Roman Reigns. They kept calling him a monster. Man, that's what he is, though. Kane liked what he heard, but he had to see for himself. And when he did, he saw a pile of trash, 385 pounds of trash. Stinking human refos. Kane wants to be the only monster Raw has. He says he wants competition or else, and Finn Balor music hits. I was kind of hoping for like the Demon King versus Kane. You know, Demon Kane versus Demon King. I think it'll be so awesome. Alright. Kane versus Finn Balor. Kane won. Asuka versus Emma. Asuka won. Alexa Bliss comes out and heads to the ring. She talks about last night and how she beat Mickie James. And she's focusing on Survivor Series in her match against Natalya. And how there'll be two brands, but to remind everyone that there's only one goddess. And then she talks about how she's underappreciated and understating, and would be understating it. Finn Balor, she talks about Finn Balor and AJ Styles can stand in one ring and do nothing and get this is awesome. But it was awesome. Just saying. And then she talks about how she doesn't have a 3-year-old son like Mickie James. And then eventually Mickie James comes out, enters the ring, no worse, and just kicks to the gut. She then tells Bliss that she deserves it. Get it, girl. Bayley and Sasha are meeting with Kurt Angle backstage. Bayley gives a hug. Kurt Angle says he needs to talk Survivor Series and the team needs a captain. Alicia Fox rose up and yells about deserving a spot, and Angle says they're going to do what they always do on Raw, which Fox thinks is paper, rock, scissors. But Sasha Banks and Bayley correctly defined it as settled it in the ring. Jason Jordan versus Elias Sampson. Elias hit Jordan with his guitar and got disqualified. Jason Jordan won by disqualification. Alright, we see a recap of Mahal's challenge from SmackDown last week, and Paul launches into his usual introduction sticky. And he says it's funny how everyone reacts to his introduction because someone has a problem with the word undisputed. I don't have a problem with it. Despite the fact that Brock is the champion of the WWE. And this same person over at SmackDown has barely survived the title challenges of Randy Orton, Nakamura, and settling up at night trying to figure out how to barely survive AJ Styles. And this segment goes on way too long. But I do agree that he is not worthy pretender to the WWE Championship, which Brock, I almost said Brock, like Brock would say something. Heyman said. And when he thinks of that title, he thinks of a man like Bruno Sammartino. I can never say his name. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Ric Flair, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, and Brock Lesnar. We don't think of Jinder Mahal is, let's just say it, he's not a good champion for SmackDown at all. I don't understand their logic. The only logic I know is probably because India. I almost said Indiana, let's see. He says she didn't realize that he got the shot in the draft and doesn't think Lesnar is smashing defense and Raw is no better for brand superiority because any brand that has Brock Lesnar is #1. And this goes on for a while because you know what? They accept the challenge, blah blah blah, pretty much the summarization of it. Sasha Banks versus Bayley versus Alicia Fox in the WWE Raw Women's Survivor Series team captain deciding match. And Alicia Fox won and is the leader of Raw Women's team at Survivor Series. Should be interesting considering she is crazy. Anyways, Team Lucha. Kalisto, Cedric Alexander, Graham Militic, Musa Ali, and Rich Swann versus the Zoe Train. Ari Davaria, Drew Gulak, Enzo Morrow, and Noam Dar, and Tony Nese. Team Lucha won. Pretty much. Kurt Angle comes out to announce who represent Raw at Survivor Series. And he says about half on Raw superstars he could tell that they can't wait for Survivor Series. Is the only time of the year that they get to go head to head to with SmackDown, which is pretty awesome. That's what I like. I like Survivor Series, and I love when they lead up to WrestleMania because both brands will be there, and it will be so amazing. It's kind of like a mini WrestleMania, and I can't wait for WrestleMania 2. We're on the road. Anyways, let's continue on. He says he has surprised their 5 best men right now, and he's gonna announce them. But first, enter Shane McMahon, and of course he has the SmackDown roster. Well, some of the roster with him. I like how they announced it was all SmackDown roster, and it was not all SmackDown roster. Let's remember that SmackDown was on a Chile, I believe, tour or some type of tour or something, I believe. So I just half of them maybe, but not all of them. But anyways, do you like how they all attacked like not big people like Brock Lesnar? Well, he probably left after his segment, but you know, just staying in office. Anyways, they circle the ring, and Shane gets inside and squares up against Angle. He looks in the eyes and says the words "under siege," and gets Angle to head to the heels. A man addresses the SmackDown roster and tells him to get him. They head up the ramp and mask and head to the back. They attack the locker room pretty much, and then they bring Kurt Angle back to the stage, and they did eventually attack the Shield, which is Ambrose and Rollins, before doing that. And then Rusev Corbin bring Kurt Angle over, and the whole team follows as they take him back to the stage. They bring him to the ring, and Shane beckons him back in, and he wants Kurt to bring his gold medal and what's left of his roster at Survivor Series. They are going to finish what they started. It's true. It's damn true. They leave Kurt Angle shell-shocked in the ring, rating 90 out of 90. Now that's one way to end Raw, and head us to Survivor Series SmackDown. Should be interesting tomorrow. And SmackDown is on top. Will Raw come back? Probably. Are you Team Raw or Team SmackDown? Leave down below in the comments below what you're looking for to Survivor Series and what was your favorite moment of course, Raw. And my favorite moment was, of course, the ambush the ambush of Raw and all that jazz. It was pretty exciting, not gonna lie. Anyways, that's all I have you guys today for Raw Aftershow. Don't forget to like this video and smash that subscribe button down below or hit my logo right about here. And don't forget to check out all the stuff in the description below. So go check me out on all social media, everywhere, baby. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Snapchat. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me just everywhere. I used to be on mine, that died, but I'm on everywhere. You can check that out in the description below. And you can also subscribe to WW Network. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can just be as awesome and be awesome with me. Put your hands up, baby, and punch that subscribe button. And before I leave out, don't forget to comment down below what your favorite moment of Raw and what you look forward to at Survivor Series, baby. And with further ado, baby, that's it. See you guys soon for SmackDown Live After Show, baby. See you guys soon. Peace out.